Little update here. We're back at the homes for our troops job, and it is winter time for sure. Single digits. We are building all this up. We have to build this whole lot up all the way out to the septic field, which is what this is. So we have about probably a month of material delivery, and then we got to build this driveway up through here, even with what we're doing over here. So we've got a lot of material to bring in. We're coming along. This is probably about 15 loads to build this up, and yeah, we're just working. But you guys can see we got houses built, lines in, drainage in, patios in, stoops in, the whole deal. So we're rocking and rolling.
5 hours later.
All right, so we're back out here in South Park on our first house. We built out stuff over there, pulling dirt from back here. We got our trench backfilled. So there's an electric line and a water line that run from here all the way over to that wellhead. Right now we're trying to rip a swell around the house. Alrighty, so we're gonna start fading all of this hill. You can see our cut right down here. Now we need to fade to it. We're gonna start ripping this out, throwing it in the other pile, so we can't get our grade all established around here.
You can see the driveway here is coming together. Septic over there. We're rocking it, rocking it.
By the time I rake it out, it should be good right here anyway. What is it, a foot off each side?
You can probably go right to the side.
Right to it? Okay.
Build side to stand anyway.
That's all good. Hey. We don't talk about the rocks. Here, Millie, hold that for me. What's that?
I said we give you a little while to work it. Maybe grade stick if you need more, yeah.
Oh.
Go get all the snow out and scarify that.
I'll shoot a flare up.
A few moments later.
All right, well, I'm gonna go hop in the killdozer.
And I thought the bulldozer went crazy.
But it's no fun because I don't get to kill anything.
Huh?
I get to bail Bobby out of the ditch because it's slick. Well, you can hook where that tooth is, I reckon.
Oh yeah, exactly.
What, going up a hill? Or going down the hill?
Nothing but backwards, heading for a ditch, can't control nothing, like,
Hey, I shit my pants too.
The next day.
Morning, everybody. So here's what we're starting off with today. We got past for this, the drop in our septic. The only problem that we had so far was it's a little soft. So we're gonna take that jumping jack, drop it in there, pound it down, and then we're gonna add a little bit more of this sand in here just to bring it back up to 5 inches. And there's Millie chewing on my boot. Stop it. So yeah, I guess we'll get going with that. Hey, cut it out. Come on. Come here. Millie, come here. Millie, come here. Well, come here. Jeez. All right, we'll give that a couple of minutes to warm up and then we'll be back. That's basically it. I'm gonna give it another pass going this way, and I'll see you back when I'm ready to shoot or level something. All right, the hole's pounded out. I'm done with the bend stomper. Millie's over being in the hole, but I'm gonna join here in a second. We're gonna put the trophy system together. Fun fact, This is not called a trophy system, but if you know what I'm referring to, put it down in the comments. So this is where the real fun begins. And when I say real fun, what I mean is pretending to be interested when you're in math class, so the teacher doesn't call on you. So basically what I'm doing here, you can see me jabbing this stick into the ground. And way up there is the little handheld beeper thing. The slow beeps means I need to bring the grade up. And to give an example, that's not very much. That's maybe half an inch, so that's pretty good. The rapid beeps means we gotta go down. So if I go over to this corner, that's an example of me having to come down. But the tank's only gonna be right in the middle. So here is not such a big issue because we're gonna fill this up with sand anyway. So I'm not so concerned about that. Take a couple more over here. That's a slow beep, so it needs to come up. Maybe half an inch. Maybe an eighth of an inch. Yeah, that's more like an inch. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back in that thing and maybe a bucket, maybe a bucket and a half. I'll dump in here and I'll start to spread it around, make it level again. So here we are again. I got the dirt in the hole now. And basically this is what I'm doing. I'm just taking this rake and getting it to the point where that thing gives me a solid reading. Let's try. That beep, if you can hear it, that's what I'm listening for. So like here, that's a little high. High. That's pretty high. That's also high. So basically, if I step back, you can see that area right over there where I'm carving out with the rake. You can see the difference between that left side and the side on the right. All that little corner there, that's basically where I need to be. So I'm gonna have to do that throughout the entirety of this hole. And that's what I'll be doing until I get the level. All right, so last time I was leveling this out, but the battery died. Nobody missed much. All I did was flatten that out. It's level. So now what I'm doing is I'm trenching out from this part of the house under all this snow. Right there. If you can see it, there's a pipe. So I gotta trench 2 feet down and we gotta turn it towards the septic. And then I got one more to do that way towards the leach field.
The next day.
Good morning, guys. Another beautiful morning in Park County. We've got a septic tank coming to this site. It can adjust just a little bit too. This thing can pivot just a little bit. It's got 3 rooms.
Oh, really? Nice. I'm rich.
They're all bathrooms.
They're all bathrooms.
Yeah. Check level. Can we bring it this way just a little bit?
That's how they clean it.
Gotcha.
Like that.
You can see our septic tank in. We gotta backfill that still, but grade needs to be at those tops of those lids. So we've got a bit still to build up, and then it's almost flat all the way out here.
Pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome.
Bye, have a great time.